There are currently 7 characters in Azure Latch: Isagi, Nagi, Shido, Sai, Kaiser, Rin, Don Lorenzo, and soon to be Shohei Baro and Oliver Aiku. And I'm going to be going down the list making guides for each one of them. And we did Sai just a couple of hours ago at the time of recording. And we're just coming back to Shido because while I was editing the guide, this is the original Shido guide, Azure Latch dropped Don Lorenzo, and with it, reworked Shido. So I'm going to be going over just his new methods and everything you need to know before you use them. So let's get right into it. Now, Shido has 3 base moves. Formless has 1 variant, and Draconic Rush has 2. So a juggling style that I recommend to go with Shido is, just your air juggling, just like with every other style, just like you want to do like this. So yeah, that is a style that I recommend for most of the styles, but it best goes with Nagi. So, well, it's good for every style, but it best goes with Nagi, and it's also good with Shido. So yeah, now let's move on to his moveset. Now Shido has 3 moves, and let's go into his first one called Formless. Now, Formless, it's basically like locked Formless. It's basically just a bicycle kick. I'll show you what that looks like. I missed it, but I'm not supposed to if you jump, then use Formless. It does like a bicycle kick. It's kind of like how locked Formless works. So if you see my locked videos, then you know how Formless works in that game. So yeah, I'll wait for it to go off cooldown. I'll show you what it looks like. Now, when you're using Formless, I recommend using it for around direct shot and heavy range, just around here. So yeah, like around here, because it covers a lot of distance from like outside of the box. If you use it inside the box, you could still score, but it won't be as like satisfying if you use it from outside the box. So like around here, I'd recommend you use it. So yeah. Now let's move on to back heel shot. Now back heel shot actually has a flow variant, but its base variant is basically direct shot and heavy. It's basically just a little powered shot. I'd recommend using it from around inside box, so around here. Guaranteed to go in from anywhere around, and that's what it looks like. And yeah, I'll show you guys the back heel shot flow variant when I get it. So yeah. Now back to Formless. Now Formless actually has another variant. It has an air variant, as you can see. Look at the move text down here. It says air beneath it. It used to be Dragon Header. That was before Shido got reworked, and it's basically like a mini sort of like Dragon Drive. So I'll show you what it looks like. It's pretty hard to land, like you see, like right there. It's pretty hard to like land. I'd recommend like doing like an air juggle and then like getting in front of the ball before you use it. So like this, like right there, and then I recommend you use it like that. So yeah, I recommend using this variant from around maybe out here a little bit. So I'll see, and hopefully I can land it. So show you what it looks like. Both of these variants are pretty hard to land unless you're getting a magic pass from a Sai that's on your team. And yeah, now let's move on to his third move, Draconic Rush. Now Draconic Rush has an on-ball variant and an off-ball variant. Now his off-ball variant is just a little sprint, but if you press it twice, then it does like a little dragon header like this. Like that. Now if you use Draconic Rush on ball, then do a rainbow flick, it's basically just dragon header. So yeah. Now let's move on to Shido's Awakening. I'm just gonna get my flow here, and yeah, this is what his new animation looks like. Now Shido's ultimate moveset has 4 moves. There's a Formless variant, a back heel shot variant, Big Bang Drive, and Dragon Drive. So I'll show you what the Formless variant looks like. I have no idea how that works. So yeah, I literally used it like when it was supposed to go in. But yeah, that's basically what it looks like. And now let's move on to back heel shots variant. If you're anywhere inside the enemy team's box, then this will go in. And yeah, now I have to wait for a new match to go so I can actually have more time to use the other abilities, and hopefully I can land them. So yeah, I just lagged. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the new match, and yeah. Alright, now that we have our Awakening again, now let's move on to Big Bang Drive. Now Big Bang Drive, the move can be used while the ball is in the air. So let's say the GK catches it, and you can just use it. Now I recommend using Big Bang Drive from around here, and it will go in. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And yeah, that's basically Big Bang Drive. Now I'm gonna get my flow again and I'll show you Dragon Drive, and that will be the end. So yeah. Alright, now let's move on to Dragon Drive. Now I recommend using Dragon Drive from around here, and like Big Bang Drive, it can be used when the ball is in the air, so this is what it looks like. I used Big Bang Drive because I forgot Dragon Drive was 50. Alright, just give me a second. Alright, now let's use Dragon Drive from right here, remembering to press 5. And yeah, that's basically it for Shidou's moveset, and yeah, that's just a little revised edition of the guide. No gameplay, sadly, so yeah, if you guys enjoyed, I'll see you guys on the next one.